Hi, everybody. I wanted to take you through some breath work today. A kind of guided breath exercise, if you like, a three-part breath. And I use this in my yoga classes to, particularly at the beginning, to get everyone to kind of settle in. And it's a great way to de-stress and to alleviate anxiety, which I know a lot of us are feeling as we return back to our physical place of work, and we're starting to be around more people after this 3-month period here in Australia, at any rate, of isolation and staying at home and making sure that we're all staying well and healthy and happy. But now it's time to get back out there, and that can be a little stressful, and people can be feeling a little anxious about that. So this is an excellent breath practice that you can do. You can do seated. It's ideally best felt lying down. So if you can, lie down on a bed or a couch or the floor. If not, just stay seated. And just to let yourself really settle in, I want you to just kind of soften through the body here. So relax your shoulders, relax the jaw. Maybe move the head a little from side to side, soften through the chest. Make sure you're really settled in and ready and have allowed yourself to arrive in a space for this practice of breath. And what I'd like you to do is bring your hands now onto your belly. We're going to take this breath in 3 parts. I'm going to take you through just the breath breathing first, just the belly breathing first. Then we'll breathe into the rib cage, and then we'll take the breath into the upper chest, and then we'll combine it all together into one beautiful, deep, flowing breath. So if you place your hands just on your belly to begin with, and as you take your next inhalation, send the breath all the way down to the belly. Now, I want you to feel your hands lift a little here. What we're looking for here is expansion through the front, the back, and the sides. So feel the lower back dip down into the floor. If you're in a chair, feel it come back into the chair. The key here is expansion on the inhale, front, back, and sides, and softness on the exhale. And just keep this breath a nice, even breath if you can, in and out through the nose. Drawing the breath in, feeling that belly expand front, back, and sides, and then exhaling. Allowing that belly to draw back in, that navel drawing softly in towards your spine. Feeling the belly come back to its usual position, for want of better words. And just allow yourself to take 3 more cycles of that belly breath in your own time, at your own pace. Feeling that beautiful expansion, well-rounded, the front of the belly, the back, the sides. And all the while on the exhale, inviting softness and feeling that contraction, but with an edge or essence of softness. So that's our first part, the belly. Let's move now to the second part, which is the rib cage. So take your hands onto your rib cage. This time we're just concerned with breathing in and out of the rib cage, but feeling that expansion. You want the rib cage to expand to the edges of your skin. You want the front of the body to expand and the back as we fill this middle part of the torso with breath. So feeling the hands that are sitting on your rib cage lift a little as you inhale, and then slowly drop softly as you exhale. So this is the second part of our 3-part breath. Feeling the lower rib cage, the upper rib cage, feeling that expansion, front, back, and sides, and that softness as you release that breath very slowly. So allow yourself 3 more cycles of this breath into your rib cage, feeling that expansion. In and out, softly, gently through the nose. And the third part of our breath, I'd like you to cross your hands over your upper chest. So let your hands just sit gently on the fronts of your shoulders. So we're crossing through that heart space. And now we breathe into this upper part of the chest, feeling those collarbones lift and expand as you inhale, but also allowing that breath to fill not just the front, but the back and the sides of the chest. So allowing the arms to lift somewhat as you inhale and slowly drop back as you exhale. Enjoying that beautiful sense of creating space and of slowing down and of really being in the moment of just being with your body and just being with the breath. That lovely calm feeling that you get as you inhale and exhale. So once you've completed the 3 cycles of the third part of our breath, we're now going to put that breath together. So how this would look like is as you draw the breath in, your next inhalation through the nostrils, you're going to let it travel all the way down to the belly. Feel the belly fill from there, front, back, and sides, but allow the breath to continue rising up through the rib cage, feeling that expansion there, all the way into that upper chest, so the collarbones lift at the peak of your inhale, and the rib cage expands to the edges of your skin, and slowly on the exhale, breath leaves top of the lungs, bottom of the lungs. The diaphragm muscle shifts up just a little. We're letting the breath leave the top, the middle, and as the breath leaves the belly, that navel draws softly in towards your spine. And this is the culmination of our 3-part breath, allowing that breath to travel slowly all the way down into the belly, expanding from the belly into the rib cage, into the upper chest. And then softening as we exhale, the upper chest, then the rib cage, and lastly the belly. And what you can do here is place one hand on your belly and one hand on your chest. So you feel the belly fill first, because the hand on your belly will lift a little before the hand on your chest. And then you feel the chest empty first, because the hand on your chest will start to fall a little before the one on your belly. And this is our 3-part breath flowing into one big, beautiful, deep belly yogic breath that really does help to calm the nervous system, to send a message to your body, to your mind, to the parasympathetic nervous system that, hey, you're safe, you're okay. And as I said, this is ideally felt and taught and learned lying down. But you have this tool now that you can use while you're sitting at your desk, when you're in the car stuck at traffic lights. You take 1 or 2 of these deeper belly breaths. When you're sitting on the couch, when you're at the bus stop, when you're on the train. Totally up to you. I hope you enjoyed this lovely 3-part breath, yogic breath work, introduction to the yogic breath work. And I wish you the most beautiful day. Thank you for being with me, and namaste.